ping pong balls.
Custom holiday lights?
That's good. I like that. This week we're customizing twinkle lights using ping pong balls. I love this project. I think it's really kid-friendly. You can decorate them any way you like, and they always look great. And ping pong balls are inexpensive. In order to use the ping pong balls for the twinkle lights, I needed to punch holes in them to stick the light bulbs into the ball so that they would glow from within all magically and beautifully. And the way that I decided to punch those holes is I used a soldering pencil. So I took it outside because this was mega stinky. Recommend being outside in a breeze with a respirator on so that you don't kill brain cells while you're making pretty decorations. Not worth it.
What?
You could drill the holes, but the ping pong balls like to kind of try to escape. So unless you've got a drill press and you've got them locked down in some way, it's a little scary. The soldering pencil worked super well, but like I said, toxic deadly. So once we had the holes in them, what'd we do?
We colored them.
We colored them with what?
Poscas for like stuff that doesn't shine through.
Right, the Posca pens do opaque, and then what do we use for clear?
Alcohol markers.
Alcohol markers for translucent. So they end up looking kind of stained glassy. The light comes through the colors for the alcohol markers, and then anything that was colored with the Poscas is opaque. So we tried a couple of different patterns to see what was working the best on the balls. They're round, so they're a little bit of a challenge to draw on. So once I found things that worked well, I did a bunch of them. I did a lot of snowflakes because I could start with a hexagon and then just build off of the corners and make the snowflake shape. So this is on paper, drawing basically the pattern that I was using for everything on the balls, because it's hard to see it on the balls because they're round. So the snowflake kind of wraps around them. I think they turned out really cute. I like the snowflake ones.
Right here, I'm doing me.
You're drawing you, glowing you, beautiful glowing you. So you drew it with a alcohol marker and then traced it with a Posca pen and then colored it with the alcohol markers. What's this one?
It's speckles.
Speckles. This is a really easy thing to do on a ball, and it actually looks really cute when it's lit up. There's another U, I think, right? Mm-hmm. You like to draw U. I punched the holes where the markings were on the balls. It didn't get rid of the hole marking for the brand name on the balls. So some of them I left it alone, and some of them I sanded it off. It was really easy to sand it off if I wanted to. I'm sure that there's some chemical or other that would have removed it too. Probably acetone. Nail polish remover would probably get rid of it, but we didn't try that because the sandpaper took it off so quick. So we just did a little bit of a buff on any of the ones that looked super weird. Ty, here's one of yours.
So for all of my designs, I did this little blendy thing where I took a lighter color and colored a ring around the outside, and then took a darker version of that color and colored in the blank space, and then used the blending marker to blend it all.
Yeah, it ended up looking nice and
watercolory.
Yeah, watercolory.
And then I used a Posca to add little designs. Like I did a snow one and just one that's shapes.
You did a white Posca. I did a black Posca for most of mine. Sam did a blue Posca for one of hers. Sam did one with Santa hats and this scribbly one with the blue Posca hearts. And the spirally one I think looks like candy. It took so long because I wanted to do enough to cover an entire light string. We didn't actually have enough ping pong balls to do it, but we did something like 50, and it took so long. Each individual ball was quick, but just the combination of all of them, it was a time-consuming project. So this was me coloring balls in the car, waiting to pick Ty up from school because I go early so I get a good parking spot. There's a whole section where I'm coloring in the car, and the angle of the camera is really funny because I had it clamped to the steering wheel, and there's shards of sunlight coming in, but you know. And then I was doing a bunch that looked like holly leaves because holly's really easy to draw, so it worked out well. And I could kind of build them off of a central point. I love drawing holly. And I liked doing them in different colors. And then this one, I wanted to do an ugly sweater design. I left it really, really sketchy on all of the balls because I feel like that way it kind of gives the texture of the sweater a little bit. It's also easier to... Oh, it looks like a happy face. That was not on purpose. Totally distracted. Yeah, I think that the texture looks fun on the ones that are the ugly sweater ones, but also it made it a lot easier to do. When you're drawing on round objects, you gotta let go of perfectionism and kind of embrace the homemade look of a homemade object. So here they are all finished. There's Sam's.
So Christmas, the mus part.
The M-A-S.
Mm-hmm. If you flip it around, it spells Sam.
Why would that matter to you?
Because my name is Sam.
I like mine. They're simple and they're pretty.
They're really pretty. They're really pretty. We should have done more like yours, but yours were not quick. There's the holly ones, ugly sweater ones, the stained glass ones, and the snowflake ones. Once we had them all colored in, then I just hot glued them to the lights and held them in place until the glue hardened a little bit, and then I could move on to the next one. You can pull them off, so if you wanted to switch some out or have one that's generic patterns that you just stick a couple of, holiday themed ones on every now and then, or if you wanted to do your favorite football team.
You can make little spiders and put them on.
You could put spiders on for Halloween.
The single colors, a rainbow.
Ooh, a rainbow. Fireworks for the 4th of July. You could put your whole family's names all over them, your whole extended family, to have like a nice little everybody find their name on the tree situation. I like the diffused look of the lights for these. So these are a win all around. I love how they turned out. I think they're so pretty and they're so personalized.
I really like them.
Should we make ping pong ball lights for every occasion? Ty's going to graduate from 8th grade, so we better start up on the congrats grad ping pong balls now, right? We could make summer ones that have palm
Beach
trees
balls.
and beach balls. Oh, beach balls! That'd be so cute! We might have to do that anyway, because I love the little diffused lights.